Hey guys, Steve-O here for Movies and TVs on the Ball, and my question to you guys is, why do you think Universal's cinematic universe, the Dark Universe, failed? They had so much potential. They had they had all these horror franchises such as the Mummy, the Mummy, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, the Dracula, the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and they had a big action film called The Mummy with Tom Cruise, not the Brendan Fraser film, but the one with Tom Cruise, and it didn't do so hot. Why do you think that is? Was it just because that it was poorly marketed? Do you feel like it was? Um, do you think it was poorly marketed? Do you think it was very people just weren't into the 40s and 30s and 40s? Was it with the 40s with the Mummy and the Creature from the Black Lagoon creatures that just it was at the hype of the cinematic universe, and then Universal said, well, Marvel and DC are all doing these cinematic universes. We've got all these we've got all these iconic horror characters. Let's put them in the Dark Universe. And then they released, I think, I Frankenstein, which didn't do as hot as they wanted to do. And the Mummy, they brought Tom Cruise, which was a deservable action star, and I think it worked. You had Russell Crowe uh, played Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It had every element, but why do you think it didn't do so well at the box office? I think because maybe we were at that point that we weren't getting the universe, maybe because Marvel and DC and all these other franchises had such a chokehold on the audience that do you really want to see, the Bride of Frankenstein and the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all these iconic horror classes in like a superhero team up? Do you think that really would work? To me, I feel like it had great potential, but they didn't really execute it well. But I feel like the cast was all right. I thought Tom Cruise did what he could do. Russell Crowe as Dr. Jekyll did a really good job, but I was kind of asking you guys, what's your thoughts on the Dark Universe, the failed attempt at Universal? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, like and subscribe. Peace.